This is lesson 11.2, area of triangles and trapezoids. Draw a parallelogram with a base of 6 units and a height of 4 units. Done that here. This is 6. The height right here is 4. Draw a diagonal, we've done that. Cut out the parallelogram. What's the area of the parallelogram? Well, it's 24 units squared. Cut along the diagonal. What is true about the triangles formed? Well, these triangles are half of, each of them are half of that parallelogram. What's the area of each triangle? Well, the area of the triangle would be 1/2 of 24, which is 12 units squared. If the area of a parallelogram is base times height, then write an expression for the area A of each of the two congruent triangles that are formed in the parallelogram. Well, it would be 1/2 times the base times the height. You can find the area of a triangle by using the base and height. The base of a triangle can be any of its sides. The height is the perpendicular distance from the vertex opposite the base to the line containing the base. The area A of a triangle represents half the product of its base and height. The formula, therefore, to find the area of a triangle is 1/2 times the base times the height. Find the area of the triangle shown. Well, to estimate, first of all, before we start, it's 1/2 times 10 times 7. We're going to round 6.5 to 7, which is 1/2 times 35, or 1/2 of 70, which is 35. That's our estimate. So then we use our formula, area equals 1/2 base times height. We replace the base with 10 and the height with 6.5. 1/2 of that then is 32.5. 1/2 of 65 is 32.5, which is in agreement with our estimate of 35. So 32.5 is a reasonable answer. Find the area of each triangle. Round to the nearest tenth if necessary. Well, triangle A let's see, if we do 14 times 10, that would be our estimate. 14 times 10 would be 140. That's a reasonable answer. Use our formula, area equals 1/2 the base times the height. Area equals 1/2 times 14 times 11. We're going to do these two together first because they're compatible. 1/2 of 14 is 7. 7 times 11 is 77. Now my estimate isn't accurate because I said 140. What I forgot to do is take 1/2 of that. So my actual estimate should have been 70, which is in agreement with my actual answer of 77. Example B. I'm going to do 8 times 8. Actually, now again, it's 1/2 times 8 times 8, which is 32. That's my estimate. My formula equals, area equals 1/2 the base times the height. My area equals 1/2 times 8, and again, I'm going to use the 8 first because 1/2 and 8 are compatible. So I can simplify those two numbers by multiplying them together first. So I have 1/2 times 7.5, which gives me an answer of 30. In this case, it's inches squared, which is in agreement with my estimate of 32. here a second. It says a trapezoid has two bases, B1 and B2. The bases are always the two sides that are parallel. The height of a trapezoid is the perpendicular distance between the bases. Like so. The area A of a trapezoid equals half the product of the height H and the sum of the bases B1 and B2. Here's our heights right here. Here's B1, B2. Find the area of the trapezoid. The bases are 5 inches and 12 inches. The height is 7 inches. So 1/2 times 7 times 5 plus 12, which is 1/2 times 7 times 17. Remember, we have to do what's in the parentheses first. 1/2 times 17 times 7 is 59.5. In this case, inches squared. Example C, find the area of each trapezoid. The area equals 1/2 times the height times the sum of the bases, B1 plus B2. So area equals 1/2 times my height, which is 4, times the sum of my two bases, B1 2.5 and B2 4.8. So I'm going to simplify 1/2 of 4 and get 2. I'm going to add these two numbers together and get 7.3. The area, therefore, of this trapezoid is 14.6 inches squared. Example D. Area equals 1/2 times the height times B1 plus B2. My area equals 1/2 times my height, which is 0.3, times B1, which is 0.5, plus 1, which is B2. So my area equals 1/2 of 3 times 0.3 times 1.5. Now I'm going to use my commutative property and multiply my two decimals together first. So I have 1/2 times 0.45. So that equals 0.225. Now remember, it said above to round to the nearest tenth if necessary. So this becomes 0.2, and in this case it's feet squared. The shape of Iron County, Michigan resembles a trapezoid. Find the approximate area of the county. Well, my formula is 1/2 times the height times B1 plus B2. My height here is, my height is 42 right here. They've turned it on its side. And then B1 is 22 and B2 is 34. So it's 1/2 times 42 times 56, which is 1,176, in this case, square miles. Geography. The shape of the state of Arkansas resembles a trapezoid. Find the approximate area. My formula is area equals 1/2 times 235, which is my height, times B1, which is 280, plus B2, which is 210. So my area equals 1/2 times 235 times 490. So my area equals 1/2 times 115,150. That's the product of these two numbers. My area then equals 57,575 miles squared. Find the area of each figure, round to the nearest tenth if necessary. In example 1, my triangle. My formula is area equals 1/2 times base times height. So my base is 4. My height is 3. 1/2 times 12 is 6. In this case, inches squared. Example 2. Area equals 1/2 times the base times the height. My base in this case is 12.8. My height is 16.5. Multiply those two numbers together. Actually, I'm going to multiply these two numbers together because they're compatible. So I have 16.5 times 6.4. And so the area in example 2 is 105.6 inches squared. Number 3, trapezoid now, so it's 1/2 times the height. That's too messy. 1/2 times the height times B1 plus B2. So 1/2 times my height, which is 8, times the sum of 7 plus 15.6. So 1/2 of 8 is 4. I'm going to simplify that. Add these two numbers together, get 22.6. So 4 times 22.6 is 90.4 feet squared. In my hockey example, it says, in the National Hockey League, goaltenders can play the puck behind the goal line only in a trapezoid-shaped area as shown at the right. Find the area of the trapezoid. Again, my formula is area equals 1/2 times the height times B1 plus B2. In this case, it's 1/2 times 11, which is my height. B1 plus B2 is 18 plus 28. Area equals 1/2 times 11 times 46. I'm going to use my commutative property and multiply those two numbers together first. So I get 11 times 23. And therefore the area in the problem is 253 square feet. There is no new vocabulary in this lesson, so at this point you should stop the quiz. Log into NICU at www.nicu.net. Log in using your student number and your student number, last name, password, and take lesson quiz 11-2. Thanks for watching.